Not picking that up. Yeah, oh, that's not on fire. Right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to year 2 of Grim Fandango. So, the last one ended off where we got a job here as we wait for Meche, and we were here for an entire year, and in a year, Grim turned this tiny fishing port from a port with 3 people into an entire town where there's like hundreds of people live here, with all different stuff going on. And apparently this is where Orb saved his game when he last played it, so spoilers for Orb, I guess, but, you know, he said he didn't mind, so... I'm picking that up.
Can't. What if Meche makes her big arrival and I sleep through it? No moving furniture when I'm in my tux.
That was the... not picking that up. What was the other one? Oh. Oh, shit, I lost the... Ah, yeah. I should have done it while we still had the fire extinguisher. It's emptied our inventory. The fire, whenever you use the fire extinguisher on anything, it goes, that's not on fire. Although I think we get it back later, because we do need one again for something else. So, yeah. Which button to look? Is it square? Let's pick up.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
So, I know for a fact that you do have to read those letters for something, so we might as well do that now. Yeah, Salvador's the guy we got the eggs for, and we got him spies, technically a part of his spy network now, I suppose. But there are a couple of more things we can read, so...
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success. Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your Meche. You must be patient, and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
So that was letter 3.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful.
Pretty sure it's supposed to be Hector Le Mans, but never mind. Now, that's an interesting thing, because when we got the... what was it? The little statue thing out of Domino's desk. The one that was a grapple that went oh every time we looked at it because it shone and was the shape of a grappling hook. That had "from Hector" on it, so that's who it is. So Hector is the guy that you saw in the office with Domino, who sprouted. What's the boss's name? Don Copel. He did Don Copel. Yeah.
Dear friend, our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution.
Yeah. So we needed to read the letters at least up until then, because that plays into something later. So we're now an agent for Salvador Limones.
Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures.
That's a piece of information worth knowing as well.
Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacava for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world but the next in which our true glory lies.
Yeah, because we were supposed to keep moving through the land of the undead, but we stopped here and made a home, and he's worried that we're getting corrupted.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel. For you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacava. If this information reaches Hector Lamans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being. And please, be out of Rubacava on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the danger a little, but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign.
Yeah, that giant cactus outside, like it's like 100-foot high, the word Calavera.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. I am pleased to have with luck or the road. Salva.
Yeah. Okay, so we've read all the letters now. So yeah, okay.
To sleep. Perchance to have nightmares about spiders and beavers.
There is something else in this thing. We'll have a look at it, but at the moment it won't make any sense.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Leader, Noir Perrimanque, number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
Merci beaucoup.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Yeah,
faites vos jeux,
so
s'il vous plaît.
We'll meet those people that are voicing that later on, but that will make sense later on for something else. So I didn't want to go downstairs yet because I think we go automatically into a chat. My Glottis has got a big suit on. We'll talk to this person there.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again.
Lupe. Now, for some reason, Lupe, I remember this, is the only pink skeleton in the entire game. Not sure why, but there you go. Other chips are wafer thin. Nice one.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Yeah, she's slightly
I
pink.
have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
Let's see, what should she say? Let's decide, chat. Neo says 1. You're supposed to say tonight's the night. Yes, I think tonight's the night. 2 is, well, you could be a little more encouraging. 3 is nothing. You're supposed to tell me to go over it. Orb says 2. Deciding vote from Yakobu. I don't think it really matters actually, but I just wanted to see what chat wanted to say. Give me a sec. Right, sorry, I had a bit of a coughing fit there. Ugh. Right. 1 or 2, okay. Yakobu has not voted, so 2 it is. Well, you could be a little more encouraging. No, I'll go with the first one because it's funnier, I think. Yeah, why not?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan coming yet?
Yeah, he's down at the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
So we'll find out who Bogan is later.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Sure.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new code check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and...
Just looking around.
Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone Who cares?
Ooh.
Please, tell me all about your new coat-check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
I don't know if there was another talking point there.
Evening, Lupe.
I think there was.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
No, apparently not. Okay. I don't know if Yakobu heard that question earlier on, maybe that's why he didn't say anything. Going down the stairs is fun.
Whee! Hello, Manny.
Hola.
Looking sharp, guys.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
Sorry, this is a bit of a weird question, but is Yakobu still there? Because I don't actually. I probably should check the chat window, shouldn't I? Yeah, it says he's still. I don't know where he's gone. Anyway, I'll assume he's still here.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Yeah, I'm hoping he hasn't fallen asleep again. Hold on. He's not showing on Discord, but that could mean anything. Sorry. Just to... Okay, you are there. I was about to go quiet and try and shout your name into the microphone so you're still there. You're right there, because you went quiet for a while. I asked the question, you didn't answer.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
So the special someone is to come.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
I love the idea that Glottis has got a girlfriend here somewhere. He's just like, yeah, he just lives here somewhere.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
What's the button for switching between the graphics again? Oh, R3, yeah. It's funny actually, the light still reflects on his face, despite the fact it's the original graphics. No, I thought it was select, it's not, it's R3. Yeah, there you go, you can see the jagged edges on the models and they're more brightly lit in them. The thing is, when the action is far away, having the original graphics on actually helps, because Manny shows up a bit better. So say this was really far away. See look, he almost sort of fades into the background with the low lighting, but Yakobu is looking for his phone charger, good. Neo with a song clip, nice one. Okay. So I know for a fact there's something we can get behind here, so just trying to remember if there's anything else.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers.
So this is where I learned that oro meant gold in Spanish, so...
Yes, I better take this with me, for safekeeping.
So you can drink that. Hold on, let me get close to the camera so you can see it.
Well, maybe just a sip.
And then you wait a little moment. Wait a moment. There you go. And he burps little gold flakes out. That's actually handy for something later, weirdly. This is the music I could hear earlier. I love this music.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability. I have a bouncer for that, but he's busy playing the piano right now.
I tried to pick up the person.
Leader, noir, Perry
Not while
Monk.
they're losing.
Number 2, is the winner. Your tips, monsieur.
An honest roulette croupier is hard to find, and guys like this, even harder.
This must be my lucky day.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more tips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
I don't think you can get to those people back there.
Not while they're losing.
Yeah, trying to talk to them. I should say which of the 3 things I'm doing, because some of the jokes don't work unless you know I'm trying to pick something out. Thanks for the clip. Belch. Yeah, so look at.
Police Chief Bogan,
Numero
Rubacava's
gagnant.
finest. Rubacava's only, for that matter.
Le vin, noir, Perry Paz, 20, black.
And Bogan keeps winning.
You know,
Mesdames et
some people
messieurs,
say you
faites
should
vos
always
jeux,
walk
s'il vous
away
plaît.
from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Pick up.
I have a bouncer for that, but he's busy playing the piano right now. Chow Chilla Charlie in his
Mesdames
regular
et messieurs,
booth.
rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Now, there is a glitch that can happen here, and I'm kind of hoping it does happen, because it's really weird. For some reason, the animation for Manny sitting down is kind of unique. Well, it just is. But sometimes his arm bends, I think it's his left arm, bends completely the wrong way in this scene. We'll see if that happens. If it doesn't, then so be it. But yeah, so it's our club, and Chow Chilla Charlie is here.
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
Chow Chilla Charlie's funny. Yeah, there's... Oh, what I was going to say is, you know when we picked those letters up off the desk, right? I got stuck in this area for so long because I didn't realise those letters were there. We haven't got to the part where we actually need them for anything yet, but I'd done everything and couldn't work out how to get any further. It turned out, oh, when you've got the letters from the desk, sorry, what desk, what letters, and then I had to go back and find them, so yeah, that completely eluded me for weeks, I think.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
Yeah, Neo said he wanted to see what it looked like if you turn off the remastered filter here, so I did halfway through that conversation. It's funny, you can kind of... With this, it's hard to see where the body parts join, but as soon as you click this, you go, oh yeah, I can see it now, and then when you look at it and then go back again, it's more obvious now you've seen the other version. But yeah, it's kind of funny, there's no real sort of dynamic lighting on their body, it's all sort of set lighting, so...
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports?
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
Right, so why would I get them then? If you get them, I'll cheat and win money off you. Yeah, I won't then, so thanks. I'll think about it. I think slot machines are... okay, this is another vote in chat. I'll think about it. 1. 2. I think slot machines attract an undesirable element. 3. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen. I don't think we can do them all. Tell me your system. I think we can do that one. Yakobu says widows and Frenchmen. Orb says widows. Okay, we'll go with 3 then. And Daniel says 3. Nice.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Oh no, wait, no, we can do the others. Okay, I was wrong about that then.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot.
Alright, tell me your system for slot machines then.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables.
I love this accusation.
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Well, I've got a club to run,
There,
so...
there, do you see it?
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
For a second there, his arm pointed the wrong way. His right arm. It was very quick. So sometimes that glitch lasts longer, but his arms went boop and then went back again. I think it did anyway. I'll have to look back at that. 1135. Arm backwards? Question mark. Pretty sure it did. I wasn't really looking, unfortunately. I think it did, yeah. It's weird. It's only in that conversation, and in that... I couldn't remember which conversation it was, but for some reason... Because at any given moment, his body... the game needs to tell his body how to articulate. And in that moment, I think they didn't program his arm correctly. It's really
Le
weird.
numéro gagnant. Le 6, noir, père manque. 6, black.
So Chowchilla Charlie can get us fake shit if we need it. That's worth remembering. I keep forgetting you can show items to people. It so rarely comes up though. For instance, we can show the gold stuff to him.
I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, that's a classic one. That's not on fire. Glitch. Thank you, Neo. I'll check that out later on. What do the dead gain from gambling? Well, money, because you can spend money in this world. So, because what it is this was questioned a lot earlier on. So what it is the reason why we keep getting bad travel packages when we were at the DoD was because Department of Death and mysteriously Domino kept getting good ones. And what it is that him and Hector are working together to steal tickets on the number 9, which they can then sell, because the whole point is that when you finish this, you're going into the afterlife, you see, and some of them have led such bad lives that if they go into the afterlife, it will basically be going to hell. So it's actually better for them to not go anywhere. It's better for them to stay here, which is why they open casinos and make money and stuff like that. If you're really good, you get here, you get on the number 9, it takes you 4 minutes to get to the afterlife, and then you're in heaven or whatever, so you might as well go. What the hell was that? Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, okay, well I will have cut this out later, but for YouTube, but yeah, we had a weird thing with Steam Deck half went off and I had to resort all the sound and shit, but it seems to have fixed now, so okay. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying before we went. Nah, fuck it, I'll just move on. If anyone remembers what I was saying, let me know. If you don't, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is the Calavera Cafe, so you can see our name giant on the cactus up there and above the sign here. And this was the windows that you could see from outside when we were out here last time. Yeah, we came out because... Oh, yeah, the other thing was...
Meche?
Yeah, someone came to talk to us.
Help me.
I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Ooh. Buried with a human face. Yeah, someone came to visit us in the club. Ooh. Domino and Meche. SS Lambada. Oof. She didn't want us to follow her. Dockmaster Velasco.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapata. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here,
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Oh yeah, Yakobu asked why do the dead want money? Yeah, I think we pretty much covered it, but yeah, it's the idea that some people have led such bad lives that they don't want to they don't want to move on, so they're setting up living here. So yeah, they're fucking people out of their number 9 tickets and stealing them and taking them for a purpose. The assumption being that they're selling the number 9 tickets stolen from people who have earned them, and selling them to people who don't want to live here but want to move on, but led such bad lives that they would go to a bad place. So they're buying the tickets with money they've either been buried with or make here, and then using them to, you know. But anyway, yeah, that's the basics of it. I remember there being a funny thing with the moon here. This is actually a trophy, if I remember rightly. So you gotta wait till he's looking up at the moon, and you can use the button to pick up.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Use.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Okay, so what you do is you look at the moon.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Nice. You get a trophy for doing that, for doing the poem. Yeah, so the overall goal of this year is to get on the SS Lambada and go to Puerto Zapata to catch up with Meche. So
it's locked.
I know, I locked it.
It's locked.
I know.
Not picking that up.
There you go. There's the classic line. Not picking that up.
That Dockmaster Velasco is one salty old bag of rope.
You should see his wife.
Okay. I like this music as well.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Is that Leonard Nimoy, voicing Velasco? I wouldn't have thought so. I don't know who it is. It doesn't sound like him, if that's what you meant. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
I only learned this later, but Naranja is Spanish for orange. So there's a little bit of trivia for you.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
We can see the original lighting there. It's quite nice.
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
I've asked about his little bottle. He's doing something with a bottle there. No, he doesn't do a voice in this game. Okay, well, there you go then. Fair enough.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Oh, that joke just completely falls flat.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
I'd better go finish packing.
You do that, son.
So that's basically laying out the entire plan for this year of being here. So we've got to get Glottis CB equipment. We've got to get Naranja. The way they sell it two different. They say it two different ways. Naranja to not show up, and we need a Maritime Union card. So there you go. Alright. Yeah, this tower is fucking huge. So if I remember rightly, that goes to... I think this goes back to where we were. No, that's to the CBs, okay. That goes to the club, which has a lift where we can get back to where we were. I can't remember where this goes. Oh, to the train tracks, yeah. Charlie mentioned the kitty tracks. Just thinking what to do first. I suppose we could go to the club first. Yeah, I think we'll go to the club first. I think it's called the Blue Casket. Yeah, yeah. That lift there takes us back up to where we were, up to our club. It's stuck on something.
Blue Casket. Just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know?
Naranja. Yeah, Naranja. Thing is, he said Naranja just now. He should know. The guy who works with him can't say his name properly, so... This was always the bit that I joked that Orb would fit in well in this club, because it's all like anti-government sort of hipsters and stuff.
Hey, look! Deadbeats!
It's an American saying Spanish words, yeah, like paella. Still say paella, just because that's how I've learnt it.
More hip cats. Crazy.
Orb's disappointed face. Yeah, when we get more into the conversations, you tell me that you wouldn't fit in here.
But
Don't you see? When the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Okay.
Hi, what's your name?
Paella. Yep.
Looks like it's open mic night.
Testing? Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Maybe later then, okay? So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
Old disappointed face appearing in chat again. Yakobu asked how do you spell paella? Yeah, Paella. Sorry, I could have said that. I didn't realise why Orb had said it.
Anyone out there know where I can find some tools?
The only tool in here is you.
Yeah, tool of the government, monkey wrench of the man.
Is there an Anselmo Naranja in the audience tonight?
He's down at Toto's place getting carved.
If he's not passed out under a dock somewhere.
See, this is helpful because you can find out where people are that we need to find.
Hey, can anyone out there help me get into the Maritime Union?
Hey, we're into organizing labor.
Not sabotaging labor.
Good evening. I like to read a poem. I reach out. I am sick, and in so being, I am the healthy one. Ha! And forever. You heard me. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
So yeah, it's worth doing a shit nonsense poem there for something later. But yeah, they will boo and hiss whatever you do here.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Meeting different characters here.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one.
Notice how her head glitched just then.
Hey!
Oop.
If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me.
I think he's more worried about himself there, love.
Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
Yeah, it's pointy. Look how pointy her shoulder is. This is another weird one as well. Sometimes throughout this conversation, she goes to lean back against the wall and her entire body wobbles. It's really weird. It's like another one of those, you know, Manny's arm goes the wrong way glitches. What's the correct pronunciation? My guess is Paekla. Yeah, Paekla. Yeah, because it depends what language you're trying to pronounce it in, doesn't it? Paella. Yeah, there you go. Or paella, if you're English. Anyway, this is Lola. No, that was Lola, sorry.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
So Maximino, we'll meet him later on. He owns, I think he's a big shot in this town. I can't remember what he owns, but we'll get there. And that was his lawyer, but she's his Maximino's girlfriend. So his girlfriend's cheating on him with his own lawyer. Weird.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
Yeah, and Lola apparently fancies Maximino as well, so it's a love square. I think there's 4 of them.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Ha, clip joke.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
See that? When she goes to lean back, the animation's not sure whether she's going forward or backwards, so her whole body goes... It's odd. There's some weird glitches in this. I know a man named... Oh yeah, Clint Power. Maybe she's thinking of Clint Power. I knew a man called Clint Power. Maybe she hates him. I forgot about that bit of Father's head. Yeah.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
They are. Look at her body. That's really, it's so weird. It's not been programmed correctly. I think the only 2 things I can think of is that and the one with the arm. I don't know if that happens anywhere else, but we'll see. Let's pretend that we're on the run from the law.
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention, because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
I remember that. Yeah, you can get her to do poems at the microphone.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Pretty sure it was. I think that this is her club, but I think Maximino paid for it, so yeah.
Oh, come.
Okay, I reach out. I am sick, and in so being,
yeah.
I am the healthy
Recognize this poem?
And forever, you heard me.
Yeah, that's our poem, and they all liked it because she did it.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
So when you do that, she's wobbling again. When you do that, she will literally... so you can make that poem really long, and that bit can last a couple of minutes. Because if you put in loads of lines, she will just repeat everything you said, which is why I kept it fairly short.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
If the hip's the way of clapping.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
So the funny thing there is that Daddy. Yeah, and there are the old faces. Hip Daddy. The funny thing there is, do you know what I thought there's a puzzle coming up where we need something off the guys over at the table, which I forgot to look at thinking about it. But I thought what it was we have to do a poem good enough that they'll click at. So I was hearing some of her poems and trying to copy them. I spent ages trying to do that. It turns out that's not the solution at all. But anyway.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
It's worth doing this for a while because there is a bit of an Easter egg.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
So it's a bit of an Easter egg, and I think it's a trophy as well, if I remember rightly, because it's good in point and clicks. Trophies should be about things that most people don't know about, because then it makes people find out about them, which this is one of them. Neo is heading out. Let his night likes Yakobu, Orb and chat. Thank you very much, Neo, for your help tonight. And yeah, hopefully, let me know if you can sort out the badge thing, because it doesn't appear to have worked. But yeah, let me know, and we'll check it. Anyway, how about another poem?
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
Nice. Some of these are quite good.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
She keeps saying that.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks.
Here we go.
With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango. And will for years before we rest.
She wobbled again. There you go. She said the title of the game. Yep. And that.
That was great.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
So that is officially the only time in this entire game that anyone says Grim Fandango. So yeah, that poem is where they got the title of the game from. So there you go. Oh, we better look at that thing. Hold on, that I completely forgot about until now. There's a book there. I forget how to switch between things now.
Labor organization and revolt made easy. So, what did you think of the poem?
I liked it. It was sad and beautiful, like my mother.
I despised it. It was too short, said nothing to me, like my father.
I had no feelings about it. It was aloof and licked itself too much, like my cat, Mr. Trotsky.
Love he's got a cat called Trotsky.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cummerbund.
Just a quick question to chat. I know it doesn't matter, but I just thought I'd ask. Do you want me to just go around and pick everything up that I can the first time I get it, or do you want me to try and build the logic into why I'm getting it as we go along? It'll make the game last a bit longer, so it's up to people in chat, really. I think we can go in the kitchen. Yeah, oh, we can, yeah. Good to see what he's up to.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah. She steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
That's quite a good line. That stuff looks blue when it comes out, weirdly. Although, to be fair, he's mixing the dishwater with something else. So, yeah. There you go. Okay, let's have a look around.
These plates are filthy. I'm not going to eat off of dirty plates, and I'm not going to clean them. Dirty plates can stay put.
When I look at things, you know we get 3 lines. That's me doing in this order usually. Look, use, and then pick up, because there's usually different text for all 3.
Nothing in the dishwasher. Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, but I have people who do that for me now. Not portable.
Yeah, try to pick it up, you can't.
I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here. Let the waiter clean up after himself. I don't really need a bunch of cleaning supplies.
I think we could look at the rack there, but I don't think we can.
The sink is full of dirty hookah water.
Hookah?
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. I'm not gonna drink...
Yeah. So, there, use and pick up are the same response, because we can't. So we can pick up the water somehow. We don't have anything to do that with right now. I thought it was. I remember thinking it was something to do with this bottle and spending a while trying to figure that out, but I don't think it says anything.
I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm only going to pick up objects when they become relevant for a puzzle. I think that might make it more interesting. Unless I forget. Oh, that was weird. There's a load screen there. Oh, there you go. On the left there, watch. So he's drunk a coffin dropper or whatever they're called. The waiter just goes, whatever.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Worth remembering. So this is normal graphics. Remastered. So the lighting changes on all their faces as well. Alright. So that's the blue casket for now. We should... Let's see. We'll go talk to the sea bees, I think. Because we can do this in any order, which is nice about this game. No, that's the wrong way. Sea bees are down. It's also hard to remember what direction to go in. There are a lot of screens in this town. We haven't even seen half of them yet. No, wait, is this where the sea bees are? No, I've gone the wrong way. Sea bees. Which? Oh no, wait, no, sea bees are this way. Yeah, I've gone every single way apart from the one way I wanted to go. Wouldn't have mattered, but I just feel like talking to them next. So they're the ones that are in the Maritime Union.
These bees don't seem too busy.
I think you can only talk to one of them, and it counts as all three.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
So what I like about the fact is that they, in the year that he's built up this town, everyone knows who Manny is, of course, because, you know, everyone just does.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Including us?
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
So they're out of work at the moment, that's why. Okay.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
Yes. I thought they'd laugh back, but...
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Therefore...
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
It's actually funny, if you listen to the sound effects in the background, that bee moving and then every so often that hammer hitting the metal. That sound effect, if you listen to it, and I've never noticed this before, is a slowed down quiet version of, do you remember the marrow tree in the forest? It goes back and forth. It's that noise, but slowed down. That's pretty cool to notice. I mean, obviously there was only a certain amount of sound, so...
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
So the cat track's crooked and they're laundering money through it, and when he says the gangsters in El Mero, he means Hector, I assume. So...
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
Laundromat, yeah. Our club, our nightclub's in one. used to be a laundromat anyway.
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, I mean, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
So they don't know how to articulate their problems, so maybe we can help them with that. He said Naranka that time. Yeah, everyone says it differently in this game. It's really weird. But there we go. I forget where this goes. Oh, that goes to there. Okay. Now we can walk past the CBs, I think. Can we? Or am I thinking of... Yeah. Okay. This place, a lot of people miss this because it's not obvious you can actually walk past here, but it's worth going over here. The lighthouse.
It's locked.
Oh no, wait, no, we need a key, don't we? I forgot about that. Yeah. I love how when you go around one side of something, you automatically appear the other side. Yeah, I think we need to come back here, but I forget where you get the key for this now, but yeah, we'll work it out. Okay. So yeah, I'll solve one puzzle at a time. I know what to do with all of them, but I just thought, oh wait, no, I could have gone, oh, shortcut. Oh well. Yeah. So I'll explain the logic of this puzzle, this particular puzzle. So, the bees want to know how to organise and, like, you know, become communist revolutionaries or whatever. So there's a book here.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy.
So we need to get that book and give it to the CBs.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
No dice, Cummerbund.
So they won't do that because they don't think we're cool. Now, they're into, like, oh, revolutionaries and the underground and all that, so we need to prove we're cool, right? So that is why you read all those letters, because Salvador Limones promoted us to, what was it, Agent of the Lost Souls Alliance, so yeah, we've shown that. That might make us cool. Or,
hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
Salvador Limones is a fairy tale, a spook story the man tells the masses as he puts them to sleep.
Idiot! Salvador Limones is a very real and a very great man.
He also writes a mean letter.
What is this? I, Salvador Limones, salute you, Manuel Calavera,
A great ally in this noble revolution.
You really know Salvador Limones? What's he like?
Why didn't you tell us you were a freedom fighter, Manuel?
I can't talk about my underground gig, man, where I put the whole scene in Dangerville.
Wow. Heavy.
Hey, I've got a split, so,
Viva la revolucion.
Oh, man.
so they love us now.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys Salvador...
Oh, wait. We hear you. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey, did I ever tell you guys that you remind me of my friend, Salvador Limones?
We hear you, Daddy.
Labor Organization...
So, now we try and get the book.
Would you cats mind if I dug on this book for a while?
Knock yourself out, brother.
So now they think we're cool. Nice. So we'll have a little read of that.
Looks pretty dry. I'll save it for tonight when I'm trying to get some sleep.
Orbs facing chat there. Doesn't like the word daddy. See now, you know how I said we'd get booed for every poem we'd say no matter what?
Testing? Testing. I'd like to read another poem. Innerness. A single calcified tear. I am your failure.
There's tons of these.
Ashes to ashes. Woman. Eating through your brain. The lie. The cracks in my skull.
Ignore me.
The end.
We hear you, Daddy.
So they love it now. Click, 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 click. Yeah, so no matter what poem you do now, they'll love it, even though it's exactly the same shit you were doing before, which proves how superficial they are. But there you go. So we've got our workers book. I don't know if we can read it or not. I think we can read it when we're next to the CBs, maybe, but... The one on the right sounds like the Preacher Bot from Futurama. It does! It could be the same voice, you never know. Probably not, but it could be. That way to the CBs, isn't it? My sense of direction's not nil. If I read it next to them, if they'll hear it. Oh wait, no, I can examine it in the menu, can't I? Yeah, I love the little red star on it.
Labor Organization and Revolt Made Easy. Chapter 1. The workers shall control the means of production. Ooh, better not show that to Glottis.
So we'll give them the book. Was Bobby Hill in this? Because that'd be Pam something, wouldn't it? Do you know what? I think he is at some point. I can't remember what character it does, but I think the woman who does Bobby Hill later on does do this, yeah. Because King of the Hill would have started like a year after this came out. I think this was 96 and King of the Hill was 97 maybe. No. South Park was 97, wasn't it? So King of the Hill would have been 98, 99 or something. Maybe this was 98. I don't know. Anyway. Maybe is the answer to the question. Maybe.
I think these are the words you're looking for.
The workers shall control the means of production.
The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say. Who will stop the fat cats of industry from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class? I say we fight back!
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
I
Bogan.
say lay down your tools right now and show the men just who makes the honey around here!
Union, yeah.
Does it?
It's twerking.
You know, I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
Ah! Hey, what are you doing? We've got the right to assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart, comrade.
Betty! Get me a lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Yeah, Nick, who we saw earlier. So, that's
It's so sad to see them suffering without their leader.
yeah. So we'll have to get their spring their leader from prison. So for now, wait, I'm just trying to think. If we go, yeah, I think we should go to the cat track first. I'm just trying to think what's the best place to go first. Yeah, okay. Well, in fact, we can go to the docks first. Not that dock, the other dock. Not Dock Master Velasco. Yeah, I remember this now, yeah. So,
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
In fact, no, yeah, let's go over here first. Oh, that's the lighthouse I was thinking of, maybe, or I don't know. Because there's 2 lighthouses in town, I think. No, no, it's the same one. So the thing is, I'm trying to remember this game from like 5 years ago when I last played it. So I think this is the only thing down here. Switch back between normal and remastered graphics every so often. So they said Naranja was getting carved somewhere, didn't they? So this must be him.
Looks like it hurts. It's Toto Santos, Rubacava's friendly scrimshaw artist.
That's a really good joke if you know what scrimshaw means. Scrimshaw is carving into bone, which is what he's doing. So, yeah, Bobby Hill's voice actor did a lot of voices in the 90s, indeed. Nick the Greek? No, sadly not.
It's a little cabinet. It's empty.
Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good. I could go for that.
You got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still.
I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about my date with Inez.
I love how there's like random bits of world building, like he's supposed to be going out with a girl called Inez at this part.
Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute. Looks like it hurts. It's a little cabinet.
I'm trying to look at the bottle.
Strong stuff. That ought to kill the pain.
Should, but it don't.
I killed the pain, turn off my drill, stop working. How about that?
No. I can take it. Bring it on, Pops.
I'll pop you, sailor boy.
Whoop! I need that.
You need to hold still, or I need to strap you down.
Try and take it.
Whoop! I need that.
You need to hold...
Yeah, okay. So I remember thinking maybe I put this stuff into it.
There's stronger stuff than that in there already.
Yeah, because our stuff's just normal alcohol and he's drinking like gut rot or whatever it is. They've got every possible way to pronounce Naranja in this game. Yeah, they really do. It's almost like a running joke.
A lot of stains for a guy with no bodily fluids.
Such a good point.
I really doubt I'll be touching that anytime soon.
Pick up.
I really doubt. That's one old fridge. Looks like a lettuce crisper. Smells more like a fungus crisper to me. It's empty.
Ah! Whoop! You need to hold... Eh? Who is over there?
No one. I got the...
When I am done with Naranja here, I am going to tattoo big floppy ears on the side of your head so people will know what a jackass you are.
Yeah, so that can be used later on to distract him, Los Santos.
What's that you're working on there?
I told you, Calavera, not now.
It's Toto Santos.
Todo Santos.
Not picking that up.
Not picking that up.
Not picking that up.
I don't think we can do anything else here for now, because we have to try and work out, the logic here is that we have to get Naranja really drunk so he can pass out, basically, because we want him to not make it to the boat so we can take his place. Toto, I think we need for something else, so we'll come back later. So I'll go over to the kitty track for now. Okay. There's a couple of gates over here.
This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it. It's locked, but there's nothing up there anyway. This gate only leads up to the Lambada. Yeah. I've got the
no cheese, Gromit. Yeah, exactly.
That's where Velasco lets us store the bone wagon. I've tried. Only Gladys can get these doors open.
Because he's massive. I remember not seeing this for a while.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track.
Don't know how I didn't spot that the first time I played this, but anyway. This screen is literally a transition screen. There is nothing here as far as I remember. No. Oh, no, wait, it is used for something later on, but you don't necessarily see it because it's part of another puzzle. Don't really want to go too into that without spoiling it.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
And it shows you in this world cats are massive, which is funny.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Tragic.
I don't need one of those. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more. Fuchi, that smell es peor que la muerte.
Something about death. I think you can look up there, I'm not sure.
This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet.
Use.
Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
This is a good bit as well. Choose the pickup option on the litter tray. It's just so amusing. Yeah, he's not even going to comment on the fact. No, I'm not picking up cat shit for a laugh.
Wet foods for winners. I could open it with my teeth, but I'm not that hungry. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty.
Got ourselves a little can opener. We can use it on the can to demonstrate it. I don't think this does anything, but...
Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
Yeah, look at the size of that thing.
It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty.
So I think that's all we can do here, but we do need that for something, so we'll grab that. Yeah, as I say, I don't think opening that cat food actually does anything, but might as well, just to demonstrate what that can opener does.
Tuna fish bonanza, having a little trouble.
Hey!
Making up for lost time, Lalo Esqualo.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
Smokey's Ride.
There's tons of audio for this
But
section.
here comes a challenger, Scratch Pole Jockey.
There's some great names.
Someone's gaining on the outside. It's Lalo Esqualo.
Looks like a great night. Things do look bad, but this jump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately.
Losing ground. Lalo Esqualo.
Nobody there.
Catching up.
Hello?
Smokey's Ride. In first place.
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the betting stub for the race you're interested in.
Interested in how?
Interested in seeing the photo finish file for, of course.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
That'll be handy later.
Tuna fish bonanza. Oh no, she's gone down.
Tuna fish bonanza. Oh,
Tuna fish bonanza.
trying to go.
She's getting up, licking herself off.
I'll just go around this way. Fuck it, it's easier.
One more lap to go.
Nobody there.
What a
Anybody there?
smoky
Look,
ride.
I told you we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
So the guy at the other window is really nice, and the guy at this one's really grumpy.
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
It is members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Are all the races rigged and just show you the... Hold on. Are all the races rigged and they just show you the picture if you buy the ticket that they've happened to have chosen? What it is, I think... let me think. I'm trying to think of this without spoilers. I think... What it is, I think the races are... They would show you the genuine picture, but all the races are fixed. So... Unless you happen to bet on the right cat, you're going to win or lose whatever happens. But because it's being watched live, they can't then show you a fake photo because they know it was fake, you see. So it's being shown live and it's photographed at the end as well. But it's worth remembering that. Orb says, trout à la crème. So it's difficult to talk and have that audio in the background.
Standing her ground, scratch pole junkie, coming up on the finish. It looks like we have a photo finish here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience while we await the race results.
Yeah, so there's a thing about race results. I'm trying to think how we get to...
have a winner.
I'm trying to think how we get to the other bit. I thought it was in here. Oh, no.
The next race will begin momentarily.
Oh yeah, those stairs. I've completely forgot about them. Right, okay.
Well, Manny Calavera, you never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
That's when we get off together, baby. There's a little
Ooh, I love this part.
metal detector.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
Look, it actually puts the items you actually have on the desk, which is nice.
Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
Maybe next time, baby.
When did you put in a floor safe?
That's our new contained detonation chamber in case someone tries to come through here with a bomb.
Since when does Rubacava have a terrorism problem?
This town's changing, Manny. It's getting tougher every day.
Papers. Thought we could look at the papers.
It's a metal detector.
Oh, that explains why it never gets my hair dry.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I'm just a collector.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Why don't you come by the club anymore?
Well, to tell you the truth, Manny, it's your little coat check girl. All that bubbly energy, I just want to strangle her.
I've tried that. It doesn't stop her.
There's some great lines in this.
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here, and you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
Hey, it's worth a try.
We know this won't work because we just did it.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings.
Yeah, I'll skip that because we've already heard it. Also, I like that picture in the background with LOL on it.
Oh, you're clean.
She sounds disappointed.
Rats, Manny, I almost got to strip search you.
Yeah, so we need to get into the back room. She will only take us into the back room if we get hit by the metal detector. But she takes all our stuff out of her inventory first, so nothing we've actually got on us will count. So, the logic here, we have actually got what we need to solve this puzzle. We need to go out of the screen, I think? Yeah, because you can't do it in front of her. So, remember something we did earlier? Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't know if people want to guess at the puzzles before I actually solve them, or do they just want me to do them and show off what they, what the solution is and all that. While I wait for the answer to that question, I do want to show something else. Now, there's a bridge here with a blimp over it, right? Now, apparently, this blimp, the shot, and this music is a reference to another game, but I don't know what game. I wish I'd looked that up now. But, yeah, it's the Olivia 2 or whatever it is.
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
So the first one was the one that crashed into the kitty track and killed Sans Spoof.
It only goes to the land of the living, and there's nothing for me there. Not picking that up.
Leeward Louie. Oh no, she's gone down.
She's gone down. Yeah, so the only way to...
Leeward Louie. She's getting up, licking herself off.
We need a VIP card to get into there. I think we know a man who can do that. Do them, and if I can get it in time, I'll guess. Okay. Well, we're about to solve this one anyway, so... So what it is we need metal on us, but not in our inventory. So remember, this has gold in it. And there was a delay between us burping out the gold flakes, wasn't there? Although the logic is kind of dodgy, because I'm pretty sure a metal detector wouldn't pick up gold, but anyway.
Well, maybe just a sip.
So you've got about, I don't know, 30 seconds before he burps it out. So you just need to do that in time. It's not a long journey back though.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
So now...
You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot. I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked. I myself never really cared for figs. I was like dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just love prunes? They have such a great texture.
Never a big fan of prunes.
They're all wrinkled up like my Grandma Hedwig's face. Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting
Hedwig,
things.
now that's an interesting name.
I remember one time back when I was 6. Or maybe I was 7.
Ah, 6. The golden year.
No. I had to be 6 because Mr. Rufus was still alive.
Probably you were 7.
Now there was a good dog, Mr. Rufus. He was such a sweet little puppy.
I'll bet.
We didn't care that he was deaf. He was as deaf as they come, but he'd still try
What's
to
that?
bark. And it would come out sounding
she's
like
not
a
listening.
cat coughing up a hairball, which our cat often did.
remember
He had
I had
such
a
long
hairball
hair.
once.
I don't really like long-haired cats, do you, Manny? They're just
No,
so...
because the taxidermist charges extra for them.
I like short-haired cats. They seem less stuck up. People think I'm
No,
stuck
they're
up
harder to pick
sometimes,
out of the
believe it or
grill.
not. No, they really do. I don't know why. I guess
No,
it's
I
because
just
I'm so
can't
shy.
believe that.
I was shy all the way through high school. I never went to a single dance.
I
Can
was
you
in
believe
detention
it?
all the way through high school.
Oh, don't get me wrong, the boys would ask,
Yes,
but
you
I
seem
just
shy.
went away. My mom said I could have been homecoming queen if I'd just smile once in a while. She always said, a smile is
moms
the
are
most
always right.
important part of any outfit. Well, maybe I would have smiled more, Mom, if you hadn't drank so much. Was I supposed to smile when the cops called us in the middle of the night to tell us to come get you out of the drunk tank? Maybe if I had smiled more, Daddy wouldn't have left us. We'd be together
her
right
carry on
now.
for a while.
You, me, Daddy, and Grandma Hedwig.
Yikes.
And Mr. Rufus. And I'd be wearing my homecoming queen crown and eating figs
That
and...
reminds me, I need to call my bookie.
And I'd...
Yes.
I'm so sorry!
Oh, God. Now. Don't cry.
He just sounds bored. So I think that's the end of that for a while.
Here, let me hold that metal detector for you while you cry.
Just stops
Did
dead.
you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
So you can interrupt that pretty much at any time. I think there is a trophy for letting that carry on long enough where she gets to the bit where she cries, I think. So she tells a whole tragic backstory, which is like reminds me of oh, we had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time, and all that. Yeah, so we've talked to her about the metal detector. If we say no, she just starts the story again, basically. So we'll say, yes, we only came back here for the metal detector.
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to you, but you know what? I'm done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
So yeah, that's where it went. We recognise that area from earlier.
Looks like the detector flew into one of the cat stables. Things do look bad, but this chump wouldn't do the trick, unfortunately. Not picking that up.
I think there's a funny note on here, if I remember rightly.
These lockers have a note on them. Employees, I don't care who's doing it, but please stop using the contained detonation chamber to crack open walnuts. Thank you. They're locked.
They're lockers.
Yeah, I love that. Normally you think, oh, he's talking to himself, but other characters can hear him. They're lockers! So we've pissed her off now.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
Bite me, Manny. Can we look at that poster? I can't remember.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. And then jump out the damn window.
Oh, Carla.
So yeah, that's that for now.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead!
Already did. Again! So yeah, we know where it landed at least.
Scupper, and then Tale of Two Kitties, followed by Claws of Fire, Old Scupper, in the lead.
Tale of Two Kitties.
Tale of Two Kitties, closing in.
Okay.
Well, that's the hole I saw Carla's metal detector fall through. Oh, no.
Don't worry, there'll be plenty of apples for you. Yeah, so the funny thing with this is this took me a while to figure out as well. So you know how normally you use a metal detector to find a piece of metal that might be buried and hidden? Well, you think, well, how do you find a metal detector that's buried? You see? So think of that logically, right? You can actually hear it. So that's actually a clue. I didn't realise this. If you go through your menu and you select anything metal, only when you hold the scythe though. Interesting. So we don't often use the scythe for puzzles, but...
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Use it on the litter. Slowly. Aha! So we're holding the metal over the metal detector and the metal detector's going off. Nice. Now why it was active under there I don't know, because I think you had to press a button, but anyway.
A little stinky, but it could be worse.
So we've got a metal detector. We'll need that for later. So I grab that now. Right. That's one part of a much larger arcing puzzle. Right, we can go across the bridge, I think.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen.
As in, go this way. Yeah, again, I wish I could remember the game that was a reference to, but... It's some other point and click, like The Dig or something. Like a 90s one. I think we can look up at that.
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know. Could be a statue of a famous Olympic gymnast, I guess. Not picking that up.
Yeah, so this is another LucasArts game. Yeah, I assume so. I think The Dig is the LucasArts game, so maybe it is The Dig. I tried to look it up while someone was talking earlier on, but I couldn't find the answer. Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I don't know. It would take too long to look up, but yeah, it's a reference to our game anyway. If I find out, I'll let you know. So this is the prison. So if we'd come here earlier, he wouldn't be in here, but that's why I did the CB bit first. Is it Loon? I don't know what it is, but it's a game with an airship in it that music plays in when you see it. So whatever game that music's from, I guess.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
Now that's a nice little clue to something later on. HL, that's Hector Le Mans. So Hector Le Mans lost the suitcase. Interesting.
I think I can remember that. Reward offered for
Yeah.
Poor Terry. This is all my fault. Hey, Terry. That was a beautiful speech out there.
Yeah, maybe so, but it landed me in here.
Don't worry. I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick! Before the movement loses its buzz.
Buzz. Yep, so we have to get Terry out of prison, so there's another little job for us. So that's the prison. Ah, we're now about to meet my favourite one-off character. Who, I think we come back here later again.
Late night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
It's his voice as well.
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
I love the way Membrillo talks.
It's empty. Only until I finish up here.
Up here? That's the voice I'd like to have in real life, so I could talk like this.
Hey, should I close this? No. I'm trying to air it out. Any leads? I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me? Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel.
Oh yeah, there's a trophy here for getting one of him to speak one of the lines. It's great.
I'd hate to end up like this. Then take my advice. Buy an ID bracelet and wear it always. Wouldn't match my cufflinks. I think Membrillo could really use a nice tropical vacation. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
I think he's...
Death makes sad stories of us all.
Yeah.
How's business? Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava. What exactly are you looking for? I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
What happens after... Oh, so what it is this was never fully explained in the game, but I think that the developers got asked what happens when you get sprouted, because this is limbo. So what it is there's a second layer of limbo, I think, where you... I think if you... the assumption was one of two things, because I don't think they ever decided, because it never gets explained. Either there's a second layer of limbo where you go to another world, or if you get sprouted in limbo, that's just it. You don't go anywhere. That's just the end of everything. So they never get to go on their you know, they never get to finish their afterlife journey, as it were. So I think that's about what I remember the answer to that question is. Yeah, because I don't think they ever explained or properly decided as developers what was going to happen. But someone did ask them that once, so it's a good question.
Can I help? Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny? I can't do it. I know. I was just testing.
I think this is the line, I'm not sure.
How do you do this job? Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it? No. Sorry. Old Coroner joke.
Yeah, so I think the trophy's called, like, Heart of a 12-year-old boy or something. I love that line.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo? Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad. Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
We know where to get balloons from, that mime artist. Joke, you got it third time. There we go. I love that joke. Kobu says nice. Yeah. This is a backstory to Yakuza. Yeah, that's true. So that's a little bit to answer your question there as well, Yakobu. So what it is this is why you never see flowers anywhere in this world, because the only place flowers exist are out of death within death. So flowers aren't a nice thing here. They're a real symbol of, like, terror, basically. So it's weird, they've sort of reversed the meaning of the you know, what flowers are, because flowers don't grow here naturally. I think grass does, but I don't think flowers do.
And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld? Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
So when this conversation ends, I think he delivers another great line. So I think this might be the last bit, so we'll see.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld? Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava? 'Cause you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or... Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too. Well, don't let me bother you. Always nice to have visitors.
Oh. No, wait. Oh, yeah, we have to do something else first before he delivers the line I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm remembering bits and pieces, but yeah, so we've learned quite a lot there. So yeah, he's looking for a name tag of some kind, but he's got shit tools. So yeah, we'll come back. We'll just do a circle of the town for now. It's a big place. That lift takes us... Oh, yeah, you know the lift outside the blue casket? It goes to there. So that's a good fast travel. If you go up these stairs, I think that takes us to, yeah, our club. Oh, actually, yeah, this is actually a good little thing here. I didn't know this for ages. If you use this, it gives you progress of where you're up to.
Lola, Lola, where are you?
So what it is, it gives you a clue as to what you're supposed to do next. I don't think anything else in the game ever does that. But yeah, if you find Lola and everything, the text for this end changes to something else you've got to do. So it's actually quite handy, that little telescope. No clues! Yeah, handy. Yeah, it's worth it, Orb. Honest. Also, I'm kind of spoiling this game for Orb, although technically you have played this before, because I remember you doing it years ago. Up to... I think you got up to year 4 and then never finished it. Right, I'm trying not to think what to do next. We need to go find Lola, I think. Oh, yeah. So, we need to get into the High Rollers Lounge, I think. So, we need to ask Chowchilla Charlie for if he can get us a card for that, because he said he could do all sorts, didn't he? So, I can't remember exactly what he wants in exchange, though. Because obviously he wants something, wouldn't he?
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Manny?
We're also after a Maritime Union card as well, so...
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny, are you going to start moonlighting, or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
I have a deal for you.
Here we go.
If you can retrieve my money from Maximino, I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves. Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
Okay, but again, that's the conversation over. All right. Remember Street attempt to throw in... Oh, yeah.
Le numéro gagnant, le 34, rouge,
Street trying to speed run a game he's never played before and doesn't like anyway. It's like, just give up, man.
I guess Gladys is good at anything that uses keys.
Ha, joke. Oh, yeah, we'll tell him we're leaving.
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Right. Do not select the... Do not show him the pass for the High Rollers Lounge yet.
Later.
Out.
Because we need to... Because if we do that, he will leave and not come back. And we need him there for something, for an Easter egg. So it's worth knowing that. Right, we've got the High Rollers thing. Oh. What does Lupe want?
I have a note for you from Lola.
Oh. Lola?
Yes. Now, where is it? Where? Oh, here. No, wait. Dang. I have a whole new system for messages. Just let me... Here. No, wait. Be quiet. Here it is. Wait a second. It's empty. There was something inside. It felt like a key.
A key?
Yes! But did somebody come back here and snake the key while I was sorting the coats? Who would do that? They messed up my whole system!
So, Lola's left us a message, but, yeah.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
So she can't find it because her coat system's not very good. So, yeah, we need to get that note off her at some point. We'll find a way to do that later. Okay. Fantastic voice, yeah. Hi, Manny! Oh dear, she's mad. Okay. So we need to go to the High Rollers Lounge. So let's take the lift so you can see the animation. You don't actually ever need to take this lift, it's just a shortcut. It's really clever how they've done this, so I'll show you it. Hold on. Right, to save data on the original disc, this is brilliant, right? If you ever need to go up again, there isn't a separate video for you going up. All it is that exact animation, but reversed. So it plays in the video file. I think there's only one video, and it depending on whether you're going up or down, tells it which end of the video to play from, like from the start to the end or from the end to the start, so going up or down. It's quite clever, actually. Funny little bit of trivia there. So yeah, it's the same video, either playing forwards or backwards. I always go this way, I don't know why, I don't need to go here at all for a while. Yeah, okay. So let's go to the High Rollers Lounge. There's a number of things we need from there. I forgot talking to Chow Chiller Charlie actually got you the VIP Rollers Lounge thing. I know you can get the Curiosity killed the cat, get it?
And it looks like big furry bastard.
Big furry bastard. There's some great.
Here comes a challenger. Cat what is wop wop.
There's loads of them.
Someone's skating on the outside. It's full of curiosity.
Full of curiosity, nice.
El Pussy Poncho. Losing ground.
It's worth just staying around here sometimes just to hear some of these.
Full of curiosity. Catching up. Big furry bastard. In first place.
Okay, we'll go.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but here's my pass, Jean-Claude. Now shut those doors and drive.
Oui, monsieur.
After a while, though.
Actually, my name is Raoul.
So that guy's name is Raoul. It's worth remembering that. Okay. Now I'm just trying to think what order to do this in. I'll do the bit that I know we can miss first because I can't remember what locks it off. Ooh, look, Nick. So, do you not think, right? Look, maybe this was my logic and why I missed this. And this is an area. There's an area in this game with an entire song in it that doesn't play anywhere else, and an entire character that you don't have to ever visit. But it's worth doing because it's one of my favourite tracks in the entire game. So when you go here, right? Look, doesn't it look like you just came out of that door there? And you're going that way. You're coming from behind the statue, so what you're supposed to do is come over and talk to Nick and sort all that out. This is actually a door to Maximino's office that you never have to go through. I love this track so much. Proper hard trumpet.
You know, I'm getting the feeling Max ain't much of a dog guy.
You know me better than I thought.
This is totally missable.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Yeah, I love how Maximino is like shaped like a brick with a head. So this is Maximino, yeah. So a lot of people play this game and never meet Maximino, despite the fact he owns the entire cat racetrack.
How's the old cat race, Max?
Well, volume's pretty low. Most everybody's out of town.
Tell me about it.
But I've got some side businesses that help smooth over the rough spots.
What kind of side businesses?
Manny, let's just say our El Mato associates appreciate our out-of-town perspective.
Yeah, so I think he's in, for want of a better phrase, in bed with Hector Le Mans and all that. They're all fucking crooked gangsters.
You know, you got a pretty nice setup here.
You got a good little club yourself, Manny. Not as nice as my girlfriend's, of course.
So, yeah, this is all tying in now with Lola and all that, because she's in love with Maximino and he doesn't realise that his own lawyer Nick's fucking his girlfriend and all that.
Did you say your girlfriend?
Hey, Manny, don't pretend you don't hear the gossip. It's not a secret anymore. Olivia and I are officially an item.
So he actually fancies Olivia, but Lola fancies him, so it's all a bit, yeah. So Olivia's the one that was with Nick in the blue casket.
Well, I just saw Olivia and Nick Kissing?
Manny, we all kiss here. We're all one big family, you know?
No, I mean kissing, Max.
Manny, Olivia and I are in love. Nick Virago's been my trusted counsel for years. You shouldn't even joke around about their character like that. It could make me very angry.
He's one of my favourite character designs as well, just the way he looks. That big triangle cigar he's got.
I'm not joking.
That's enough, Calavera. I mean it. Now, let's talk about something we can agree about.
Yep.
I like the new blimp.
Yeah, I decided not to let what happened to the Olivia 1 get me down. Imagine, you try to impress your girlfriend by building her a beautiful airship, and what happens? It goes and crashes, explodes, and burns on your own track. And kills her favorite cat, too. Not the kind of thing that makes the young girl's hearts go a-flutter. I'll tell you that, toys.
Yakobu's just pointing something out. His most trusted associate. Oh, that reminds me. I need to show that to you. I tried to make that on your emote and it said it wasn't square. Okay, so I made it square and it still wouldn't accept it. So I think I need to cut the background out, but I have no idea how to do that. So I'll have to ask you about that. But anyway, your new waiter, Raul.
Your new waiter's got quite an attitude, even for a snooty waiter type.
Hey, Manny, when you put labels like that on people, it's like you stick people in these little boxes and never let them out.
I love this. This is so true. Listen to this.
We're all in little boxes back home, Max. 6 feet under.
Now you're talking like the town coroner, Manny. Cut it out.
And we've met him, Membrillo.
I'm here for Charlie's money. No, seriously. He says you have a lot of it.
Oh, I got a lot of it, but none of it's his.
Ooh.
So yeah, we still need to get Charlie's money back, but anyway.
I'm leaving town tonight.
That's great, Manuel. No one needs a vacation more than you. Get out of town. Forget about that Meche woman.
Well, I'll let you get back to staring out the window.
Just can't get enough of my cats.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that character is completely... is ancillary the right word? I can't really think of it, probably.
If I know Max, these will be wired to an alarm.
You know me better than I thought.
Very impressive trophy collection.
Paws of fire. Every one of my babies.
More trophies. If I know Max, these will...
You know me better than I...
Yeah. So you can look at his things. Yep, you know me better than I thought. I actually listen to this track on its own outside of the game sometimes. I love it. Yeah, there you go. And that room, as I say, is the only place in the entire game that even plays, sadly. So, yeah. There you go. Alright, let's talk to Nick.
Boy, that Nick sure gets around. Nick Virago. What are you doing working in the High Roller Lounge? I would think Maximino's private lawyer would have his own office.
I do, but they don't serve drinks there.
Got a little lipstick on you, boy.
Yeah. That bothered him.
I already got rid of that, and I can do the same to you, Calavera.
Oh, see that? It's long enough so you could see that, yes.
So if I were you, I'd keep my jaw shut.
Look how green his suit is in the original. It's almost black in the thing. I quite like the original graphics, to be honest. They're quite nice.
Everything all legal with the kitties?
Yes, they keep themselves pretty clean.
Ooh.
Who do you like in the 4th race?
Well, there's a white-footed tabby in gate 2 that's looking strong, but has a slight eye infection.
But you think he's gonna pull out of it and win anyway, right?
No, that puss-eyed puss is going to lose, but nobody knows, and I'm going to make him mint.
Alright, father. You lose a lot. That's the one thing I don't like. I think they should have made the remastered models a bit brighter. I mean, I like the dynamic lighting and all that, but honestly, they do look nice in the old graphics.
I have to tell this to someone.
I hate cats.
Me too, but they keep the lights on around here.
Nick, I need a lawyer.
You get yourself in some kind of trouble, Calavera.
So, yeah, if we didn't talk to the bees yet, this conversation wouldn't happen. But basically, you get the bee locked up and he says he needs to get out, and then when you come back to, oh, I'll get you someone to help out, and we need to get him a lawyer, hence Nick Virago. Let's see, let's joke about what things we need him for.
Someone's claiming my roulette tables are fixed.
But your roulette tables are fixed.
Exactly. That's why I need a lawyer.
So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
Yakobu wasn't sure if he was Scouse at first, but he's Irish. There's more to Ireland than this. Yeah, from, what was it, the Alan Partridge thing. Sorry, I've just seen it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so just any mouthpiece will do.
Any mouthpiece will do.
Then may I suggest you try the Yellow Pages?
Well, there's a 90s reference for you. The Yellow Pages.
How's tricks, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virago, I really need a lawyer.
What is it this time, Calavera?
We can basically do all sorts of things, but I'm trying to adopt Glottis. I don't remember that one.
Actually, I'm trying to adopt Glottis.
Manny, that demon is over 2,000 years older than you.
Not up here, he ain't. He needs guidance.
I'll ask you again. So will you be needing a regular lawyer or an excellent lawyer?
Sure, an excellent lawyer.
An excellent lawyer.
Any excellent lawyer or the best excellent lawyer?
The very best is good enough for me.
And who would you say that would be, Calavera? Who would you say is the best lawyer you know in all the land of the dead?
Certainly not me. Yeah. You are, Nick. Well, the best lawyer would have to be a dead lawyer. I don't have time for games, Virago. Second thought, I don't really need one. So, yeah, basically just butter him up.
You are, Nick.
That's right. And that's why Maximino retains me on an exclusive basis. So, sorry, but I don't do odd jobs.
So he will say that to anything, I think, if I remember rightly. Let's tell him the
How's
truth.
tricks, Nick?
Nah.
Virago,
Well, my dance card is full. So what are you gonna do?
The second best lawyer, yeah. That all says Perry Mason again. That was an Aussie song, wasn't it? I think so.
I'll ask Max if I can borrow you.
He doesn't like sharing his counsel any more than he likes sharing his girlfriend. So don't bother.
I could force you to do it with this gun.
If anybody had guns in this town but us, we'd know.
I could pay you more than him.
Manny, look around you. Maximino could buy your club and use it as a litter box.
I could tell Max about you and Olivia.
That sort of claim could send a man like Max into quite a rage, especially if the messenger had no proof.
Max and I are friends. He'll believe me.
People believe what they want to believe, Calavera. And I want to believe you're a smart man who doesn't go around spreading dangerous rumors. I've got to talk to Max for a moment. When I get back, I hope you're gone, because I'm sick of looking at you.
Now, we need him back later on, but he does come back, so Brummy actually. Yeah, see what he left behind, his little case that very, very clearly a key fell out of.
It's Virago's cigarette case.
Yoink.
Man, this is gonna get me in trouble. There's something rattling inside. Must be in a hidden compartment somewhere, but I don't see a latch or anything.
So yeah, there you go. Tons of stuff now.
It's Virago's cigarette case.
So there's the keys inside it, but we've got to work out a way to get it out. So that's what we're doing now. Can we go out this way? Yeah, the Yakobu posted that because there was a rumour. I wonder if we can talk to Max again, I'm not sure.
I don't think it would be a good idea to barge into Max's office while he's meeting with Nick.
So I think if you just leave the screen and then go back, well, I think you have to leave the whole club. But basically, yeah, Nick needs to be back later on, and then you can talk to Max again if you need to. But yeah.
Busy as ever, I see. Busy as ever, I see.
We can go in the kitchen while we're here. Whoop. Hey, it's another demon. Like Gladys. I think we can do this bit right now, I'm not sure. Oh! No, we need to do the... We need to find Olivia first for something, because otherwise we end up breaking a sequence that I can't fix. It's not a glitch, but I need to find an Easter egg, and you can't do that yet.
Looks like a turkey baster.
Yoink. I wonder what that could be for. Yoink. Wrong button. Yeah, there's a pantry you can open there. We need to do that later. There's a big wine barrel.
Looks like cans of some sort of canned meat. Oh, I really hope this isn't where the old race cats end up.
Yeah, we've got to come back here later for stuff, but we do need that specifically for something. So I'll grab that and we'll leave. We'll come back later, because we've got to come back anyway. Oh. It's kind of... There we go. So I think once you've been in the High Rollers Lounge, you don't get any more announcements on the cat track, which is both good and bad. It's good because it's not as noisy, but it's bad because it's funny.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
Okay. I need to try and think what you do now. Look through what I've got, hold on. Oh yeah, look, the items, look. Yeah, look at the change. Huh. Got the metal detector, High Rollers Lounge. Oh yeah. Okay. We need to get the key out of that little thing. So this is another one of these things where people completely missed how to do this puzzle. It seems like it's really obvious. It really is not. It can take you months to work this stuff out, but then that's the nature of point and clicks. So.
Forgiving me yet?
Still in the anger phase.
Huh.
I've got to get one of these things from my office. It's locked.
So, we know that they use the note in the office told us that they use it to break walnuts and stuff with, so you can use it to bomb things inside. Ah. Gone the wrong way in the menu.
What's that?
Cigarettes. What does it look like?
Don't try to make nice, Manny. It's too late. What?
It's a new compact for your makeup.
Manny, I don't wear makeup. You know that.
And I'm not saying you need to.
Good. What?
It's a little something special I bought for you.
Don't try to make nice, Manny. It's too late. What?
I don't know. I found it under your desk.
Unattended?
Yes?
Oh my god. Give me that! It's a bomb!
Yeah, she's paranoid about it. There you go. Good day.
Ha ha! Another senseless act of terrorism nipped in the bud by Security Officer Carla. Wow. It was completely destroyed by our own detonator, so I can't tell what kind of bomb it was. But here's something.
A key. I better bring that to Chief Bogan.
Yeah, you can analyze it with your metal detector.
Bitch. So, that explosion was enough to completely destroy a cigarette case, which was made of metal, but not enough to destroy a small key, which was also inside it, made of metal. Sure, okay. So we've got to figure out what that key's for.
What was Nick doing with this key?
What was he doing with that key? Now, he... I'm trying to think, is there a way to work out what this key is for? Because I know what it's for. I'm just trying to think, is there a way to get that revealed to you? Maybe if I show it to Glottis? I sort of remember this. It gives me an excuse to show off that video of the backwards video. It's that exact same bit of footage but backwards. It's quite clever. You got to think, if we ever come across anything that's locked, we have. So, yeah. But if you hadn't found that, you wouldn't know what that key was for.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again.
Oh, wait, she said something there.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again.
Hey, I bet that's the key from Lola's note.
Yeah. So the note was empty, so why did Nick have it? Almost as if he did find her.
This key doesn't work there. I guess Gladys is good at anything that uses keys.
Yeah, see, that's why I was going to show him the key, because he might recognise it, but...
This key doesn't...
No, okay. I do know where it goes, though. Just trying to think the easiest way to get there. I think... Yeah, if we go back down the lift then, I think. Basically, do you remember that locked door that there was on the lighthouse? It opens that. I mean, I guess you'd find that eventually if you just walked around and checked everything, wouldn't you? But let's see. Yeah, we found that lighthouse and it said, door's locked. I can't remember if there was anything else locked that you could maybe think that key was for, but I think that was the only thing that was locked, so... Keep holding down X to run because of Yakuza. Yeah, a lot of people get stuck here as well because they don't realise this is even here. Because you've got to go over to that side and then through there.
It's locked.
There you go. Oh, you're playing with classic controls. I'm not actually. I'm playing with full analog. There you go. But you can turn the... hold on, let me go back to where you can see me do it walking properly. Hello, welcome Copper Dinosaur. Fan of this game, are we? Wait. Options. Movement, there we go. Camera relative and tank controls. Yeah, so now it works like Resident Evil. So up is always forwards. So you have to turn like into turns. So you have to, yeah, it's difficult to get used to if you're not used to tank controls. I'm not particularly used to them, although I did used to play Resident Evil, so yeah, it's just easier to have the controls on. But there is a there you go. There is a trophy for doing the entire game in tank controls called original something or other, like some, you know, variation on it. One of it, Tank Trolls McGee says Orb here. One of my favourite games. Excellent. Well, hope you enjoy it then. I have played it before, I'm just explaining it to... So, funnily enough, Orb, who's also in chat, is also playing this game for not the first time. I think he played it on stream years ago, but not all of it. And the other day he asked me for help in a puzzle when I thought, oh, that's a good game to play for Halloween. So, yeah. So we've got the key. So that gets us in the lighthouse.
Lola?
Careful, Manny. You may not want to see me like this.
Lola! Did Nick do this to you?
Yeah, he wanted that picture real bad, but he's never gonna find it, that fink.
I'll get him, Lola. I'll show Max the picture for you and fix Nick for good. Just tell me where you hit it.
Oh, Manny, it's all my fault. Always falling for the wrong guys. You know, I even had a thing for you once. But you were so hung up on that Meche woman, I figured I didn't have a chance.
Lola, where's the picture?
Tell me, Manny, would I have had a chance? Never mind. You just want Olivia for me. Tell her to improve her taste in men, or she'll end up just like me. Tell her to get a nice guy, Manny. Like you.
Lola! Lola!
There's she's left something behind.
Oh, Lola. Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it. And it says number 22, lengua.
Yeah. No! Yeah, so I've got a picture of a lengua. Now, this is one of these classic things, right? Hold on.
Hey, there's a picture of a tongue on it. And it says number 22, lengua.
One of these things where, because this game can take you weeks to play if you're playing this for the first time, this is one of these classic puzzles where, to help with this puzzle, you're supposed to remember one thing that you may not even have looked at from the start of the game. So, there is... Do you remember when Manny's place was still a cafe, and he looked at the wall and said, there's lots of foods here, number 22, lengua. So the idea is that you're supposed to remember that, and then see that and think, oh, Lola said that the coat system she now runs has a... she uses the old tickets. See? Logic. How you're supposed to remember that, I don't know, but anyway. I mean, you could just solve this by dumb luck, I guess. But I don't have the trophy, but I did it for the real on the original version. Yeah, same here. I bought it boxed on PC years after it came out. Probably in the 2000s or so. But yeah. So we need to go to Lola. No, wait, let me think. Yeah, let me show it to Glottis first, because I can't remember if that's... Yeah. It's nowhere near as obscure as classic adventure game puzzles get. Oh, I know, trust me. Oh, speaking of a fan of adventure puzzles, have you heard? You know they remastered Broken Sword 1, they're remastering Broken Sword 2 as well. Me and Orb are happy about that. So, or what was it, Reforged they're called. But yeah, they recently announced they're reforging Broken Sword 2 for modern consoles and stuff, so that's nice. Didn't think they'd ever do that, but the thing is, they can do it with... They've already done it with 5, because 5 was already modern. 1 and 2, they're now... 1's already been done, 2 they're doing. I don't think they can with 3 and 4, because they don't own... Revolution Software don't own the rights to Broken Sword 3 and 4. Which is why they were so weird, because they had to hurry them out. But I think they're owned by Sumo Entertainment or something, so unless they can get the rights for them, I don't think they can.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Yeah, let's show this to Glottis first. I can't remember if this is a thing or not.
I don't really want to do that.
No, I think it's the next bit. I'm trying to remember. I'm sure if this is Copper Dinosaur's favourite game, he knows what I'm talking about, but he showed Glottis something else for something. No spoilers.
Hey, this is a card from my new coat check system. You do care.
See?
Can I have my coat, please?
You bet. This is so exciting. Okay. Hold on. 22, 22, 22. Lengua. Ha! Here it is. Oh, darn.
What's wrong?
Just shoot me.
Lupe, what is it?
This can't be yours.
That's it? Thanks.
What are you doing with a tiny girl jacket?
I don't suppose there was a camera back there anywhere.
No.
She must have hidden that somewhere else. I'll tell you tomorrow.
If you ever need to explain something, like someone said at the airport, if you have an obscure job and you have loads of weird equipment in your suitcase and you can't be asked to explain it, when they ask you at the airport, what's this for, just go, it's a sex thing, and they won't ask any follow-up questions. Just go, yeah, it gets me off, and it's like, okay, we don't want to hear any more about it. So why have you got a tiny girl's jacket? Sex thing. Okay. Just it's like when a woman says woman's problems, any bloke just goes, yeah, okay, whatever.
It's Lola's jacket. Poor Lola. If I only had her camera or that film, I could really get Nick.
Something in the pocket.
There's a little slip of paper in one of the pockets. All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Right. This is why you don't show Glottis the High Rollers Lounge thing, because otherwise you can't have this happen. Whee! Right. This is brilliant. I love this. Little Easter egg thing that I learned about after I played the game for the first time. I was at security behind a guy who was questioned by the TSA because he was an orthodontist and he had a suitcase full of weird-looking metal instruments. Yeah, just go, yeah, it's a sex thing, and they usually won't ask any follow-up questions. If they do, just make up some weird shit, and they'll just go, okay, whatever, because they can't prove it's not true. So unless it's like drugs, they don't really give a shit, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, so show Glottis the Rusty Anchor thing. I love this so much.
Ooh, a request. Rusty Anchor. Rusty Anchor. Yeah, I think I know that one. If I remember right, it goes a little something like this.
I will try not to sing along, but I love this.
Oh, my boat's got a rusty anchor, rusty as she can be. Every port I go, I drop her, but she always come back to me. Oh, rusty anchor, going down, down, down. Oh, rusty anchor, guess I gotta hang around. Now I love that rusty anchor, but man, she don't love me. Hell, this morning I woke to find us both a-drifting out to sea. And every chance I get, I thank her for never leaving me. Well, my bones are carved up driftwood, but she won't never set them free. Oh, rusty anchor, going down, down, down. Oh, rusty anchor, guess you gotta hang around.
Doom. And it waits for the fade out.
Well, what'd you think?
I thought you were created just to drive.
Well, over the years, you know, even a demon dabbles here and there.
So yeah, it's a shame there were ads during that, because you may have missed some of that, but yeah, that's fantastic, that is. In fact, that song is so good, I looked up the other language versions of that, and they, even though it's an Easter egg song, they translated it into every language. The Spanish version of that's quite good. Oh, Guila Duda. Got most of it, okay. Yeah, there's literally a video just that on YouTube if you ever want to watch that. Look up Grim Fandango Rusty Anchor song. Oh, Rusty Anchor. But yeah, if you get rid of Glottis altogether, you can't then do that. Now we've done that, I don't think we need Glottis for anything else, so I might show him that actually. Yeah, why not? Because I only have to come back later. So.
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Check out this fancy pass to the High Rollers Lounge. Can you believe how full of themselves they are over there? I don't think their place is any more VIP than ours, do you?
I don't know. I try to stay away from that place.
Really? Why?
Because of my problem.
Gladys? Compadre?
Yeah, he never comes back. So if you don't do it, then if you don't get that Rusty Anchor song, you never get a chance to hear it.
I can't believe I kept him from putting headers on that thing for so long. Ooh, ooh, Meche.
Whoo, yeah!
See? She likes our songs. Okay. So we've got Rusty Anchor. Okay. So we need to go... yeah, we need to think what sort of character would know about a Rusty Anchor. So there's a couple. Oh yeah, this is my point, right? So if we look at this now...
Hey, you lazy bees! Get off your abdomens and get to work!
So that's another hint as to what you can do next. You don't have to do that next, but it is a thing. I don't know if you look at that more times, actually, if it tells you other stuff. Or if it's always just the next thing it wants you to do.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacava. I wonder if Velasco can see me up here. Hey! Velasco! Looks like Velasco's dozed off again.
Yeah, it's just basically giving you hints as to what you can do next. Quite handy, that. Right, let me think where I've got to go. Docks, yeah, okay. I imagine the Spanish dub is very good. The whole game is Mexican themed, says Copper. That's indeed true. Do you know the... I'm testing Copper's Grim... I almost forgot the name of the game then. Grim Fandango Trivia. Do you know that thing about the puzzle book thing that they wrote? You know, obviously, back then they had to write down what all the puzzles were so someone could check they were all suitable. And why the ending of that book is doesn't really read properly. There's a printing error in the end of the book for a reason. It's a good reason. The other thing as well is that was the only time when Brennus was ever named, which is the pink demon that fixes the tube switches in the DoD. Because for some reason they never mentioned Brennus's name in the game, and I'm not sure why. But yeah, that's the only time you ever hear it. Wrong way again. Wait. Yeah. So let's think where we were going for a second. I did not know that. Yeah, so it's an interesting little story. Obviously, there's director's commentary in this version. I don't know if I learned it from that, but basically, it describes all the puzzles in the game. Oh, then Manny goes here, then you have to pick this up, and all this sort of stuff, like a layout for the entire game. The end page is like 3 lines of overlaid text, where it looks like all the text that should have gone on the entire page is in 3 lines, and it was an error. They sent it off to the people who were checking the puzzles, who obviously then said, "You realise the last page is printed wrong, right?" And they went, "Oh yeah, we'll have it fixed by the time the game comes out. The end puzzle is this." Oh, okay, fine. The reason why they did that, it wasn't a mistake, they did it on purpose. What it was they didn't have an end puzzle ready, but they had to send off the thing so they could be told that the game could be published. So they purposefully printed 3 lines of nonsense text and just printed them over and over again over the top so you couldn't read it, and then sent them that. So so when they said the final puzzle's not in the book, the printout's not come out. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll put out the when we get to the game. And they literally hadn't made the puzzle yet. They were still working on it, which they shouldn't have been. It's a great story. Oh, great! I love it.
I think these are binders of tattoo designs. They're labeled nautical and nice, and a third one just says Anchormania.
See? Rusty Anchor, Anchormania.
Me and Shag $5. Niech men fugio bel pofajat.
So, I showed this bit of the game to someone once, I can't remember why. It was something to do with the scrimshaw thing that he's doing. And they said, oh, I'm surprised they put Hungarian into this game. And I went, what do you mean? And apparently, that guy who's scrimshawing his arm is speaking Hungarian. But what they said was, from a native Hungarian speaker, he's speaking it in an incredibly weird accent that they've never heard before. So apparently he's speaking Hungarian, but the guy who was doing the voice acting didn't know how to speak Hungarian, so he's reading it phonetically. So it's almost, to someone who understands Hungarian, they almost can't understand what he's saying. So there's another little bit of trivia for you.
A mouse?
You push me to edge, Calavera.
A caterpillar eating a mouse?
Why are you down here anyway?
Is that a shoe?
Get lost.
Is that supposed to be a bunny?
Don't you have some fancy club to run someplace?
Yeah, but I prefer to annoy you.
Looks good, whatever it is.
Go mark some cars or something.
So yeah, he knows about tats, so let's show him the thing there. Is that it?
All that this paper says is number 36, the rusty anchor. What is that supposed to mean?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Oh, yeah, I've missed that bit of the puzzle here. So we need to get Naranja, right, we need to do this twofold. So we need to knock out Naranja. One, because he needs to not make it to the ship so we can get on board. And two, so the Scrimshaw Eyes isn't doing anything. So I completely forgot to do this. Because the last time I played this was, I don't know, 4 years ago, so I'm trying to remember it from memory. And if you're new to this stream, which I know one of you is, you'll know that my my memory is really bad. But I remember games, so I mean I actually have like a medical problem with my memory. So I can't remember names or anything of people I've known for years. It's like an amnesia thing. Right, okay. This is why when someone goes, oh, my screen name is this and my real name is this, I go, no, don't tell me both because I won't remember both. Just tell me one or the other. So someone there's a regular in the chat whose name is spelled SHTSXI, and I said, how do you pronounce that? And they went, Dave. And I went, no, really, how do you pronounce that? They went, yeah, Dave. And I went, right, I'm going to call you Shotsky then because I can't remember I won't remember Dave. So he said, yeah, that's fine. So there you go. So I'm literally the only person who calls him Shotsky because that's how his name's spelt. But yeah, I'm not remembering. I think it was Dave anyway, something like that. So the logic here. This is me going through puzzles and trying to explain the logic, so I'm not just wandering about. We saw the coffin droppers knock out that person in the club. We need to knock out Naranja, but I can't pick up the water with my bare hands, as we know. Therefore, where is it? There we go, turkey baster. Nice.
I don't really want to do that.
Oh, there it is.
It's a turkey baster full of dirty hookah water.
Right, it's good stuff. Because we can input that into something, can't we? There he is, says Orb. There is who. Sorry, I didn't read the chat while someone was on the screen. What's funny is that I played this before I saw Casablanca, so I missed a lot of the references. Then I saw Casablanca and it kept reminding me of Skeleton People. That's why they call you Himalaya Joel. That was a medical condition. Father Ted, nice. Okay, we need to go back to... I can never remember which direction to go. No. And I think this... Oh, I'm stuck, come on. This one goes to Dockmaster. No, okay, the other one goes to Dockmaster then. See what I mean? I've no sense of direction, I never have had. Yeah, it's worth, now you know that story about the puzzle manual thing, look up the puzzle manual for this game and the last page on it is just nonsense. The last puzzle isn't described in it for that very reason I gave earlier. It's brilliant. So we're drugging a man who has done nothing to us. Well, he took your jib, like South Park would say. We need to do this while he's not looking.
I don't really want to...
I need to focus on the bottle though. There's definitely a button for switching, I just don't know what it... There you go.
Nah, he'd see me do it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So this is what the fridge thing is for, because he's looking at the bottle because he's in pain from having the scrimshaw done. So we need to have the scrimshaw not happen, because this burns out the generator for a second, as we know from earlier. Now when you're in the menu, luckily time doesn't pass.
Eh? Who is over there?
There you go. Into his bottle. Nice.
Poco. Look, you broke it. Now it won't shut.
And...
Nemazogia, hold still. What are you, dead? Keifa, wake up. I don't work on drunks. Resek Chavargo. What kind of sailor are you? Can't handle booze, huh? Hogy te azt gondolod, hogy engemet nem fogsz kifizetni? Te teljesen bolond vagy. Well, let's go. Toto, I got your boy Naranja here. MIA here. Well, he sobered up. I send him to limbo. Yeah. He'll make it there by morning. Promise. Oh, yeah. That is what I told him.
Let's see what you got on you, huh, sailor?
Search the bottle.
Are you kidding me?
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, ensign 3rd class.
I gave him
Doesn't
the
look
idea
like you'll
in
be showing
first
up to work
place.
in the morning.
Okay. So he stole his...
Tiger can't change his stripes.
Yeah, so apparently, from what I remember the guy saying, he speaks Hungarian in a Russian accent, which makes no sense. It's like speaking English.
You're still going?
It's like speaking English like this, and it's like it wouldn't make any sense. But apparently, yeah, it's almost unintelligible. It's interesting to know.
Hey, Velasco! Manny, do you mind? Artist at work here, eh?
So now he's...
Yeah.
So now he's not working. Let's see.
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that?
Show it to the...
I don't think that would shed any light on...
Alright, and we need to be looking at him, I think. Or do we need to be looking at the book, actually?
I don't think that...
No, I think we need to talk to him. Wait. I'm sure there's a button for switching between targets. I just don't know what it is. None of the buttons seem to do it. Do I not need to show it to him? I'm pretty sure. There we go.
Hang on a second.
This mean anything to you?
You mean beside the song, the poem, and the bar, and the statue by that name? Sure. It is one of my most famous designs. Here, I show you. Let's see. Number 30. 36. Here. Hey, what is this?
What is it?
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah. Lola was here. Sweet girl, like daughter to me. Tell her Papa Toto says hello.
Right.
Yeah. Let's just not mention what happened to Lola. Okay, so, picture.
Looks like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
Now, this, oh my god, if we oh, I think I've just gone back in by accident, yeah, I have. If we're talking obscure puzzles, I think this is the one that stumped almost everyone. I certainly didn't get this. So it's to do with, you're trying to work out...
Sure.
Let me go back again, because I... Yeah, so you need to work out what that picture means, because obviously the picture that Lola left you isn't that picture. The picture that Lola left you is the one of Nick and Olivia kissing, which you need to work out how to get that. I would try and go through the logic of this, but it is confusing. So, what it is, hold on. No, okay. So that's a winning picture for a race, right? So this person will show us the winning thing if we show them the picture we want, or the betting stub. So I'll show them the picture, see what they say. I finished this game without a guide. I do remember struggling with this one. Yeah, this one is pretty difficult to work out.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Maybe I can talk to him and then do it.
Hello?
Because...
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
Oh, I don't have a betting stub.
Oh, okay. Bye.
So, there are so many bits to this puzzle that this is why it's not like a, oh, I need to talk to this guy and hand him this item. It's a, we need this item and this one and this one and this one. And then it's a good puzzle. I'm not good at puzzles, that's the problem, even though I enjoy these games. But yeah, I get frustrated if I struggle too much as well. I know that's the point of these games, but anyway. So we need a betting stub. Now, I'm going to go through this bit by bit and see if I can explain this. Actually, no, there is another puzzle we could do first. No, I'll do this now I'm here, might as well. Yeah, so we've got this.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
So, we can set the...
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Okay, I thought I had to press the button, it's up and down. So the first number is, which day? No. Wait, no, that's days. Okay, so that's the date for the thing. That's the number for which race, and then I forget what that number is. No, the number is the date, and then the day, and then the what number race, I think in that order. You have to try and work that out, but basically, so we need information on all those three things. So, this is partly commentary for YouTube as well, because this goes on YouTube afterwards. 36? Could be. Right, so, just trying to think when we get... Okay, so one of the bits of information is, if you look at the photo, I remember getting the dates and not being able to work out the day, and then just guessing each of the 7 days. Eventually you get it right. Okay, so if we look at it, so see if we can get some clues from this. So, marry me Olivia, so that's the 36 is a number. Yeah, there you go. Purple's a fruit. So this is the race. Now, we know for a fact that because the Olivia ship is up there, the original one, this is the... it exploded on its maiden voyage. That means it hasn't exploded yet, but it exploded on the track when Sandspoof went, so we know this is the end of the race for Sandspoof. There's a 6 up there, so that's, I think, the date or the number of the race. I can't remember, it's one or the other. And the other thing you're supposed to notice about this is the fact that everyone's got a hat shaped like a cat. So in the bottom right there, where it's like ears and a tail. Right? So those are all the things you're supposed to notice about that. So first of all...
Anybody there?
I told you, we don't give out the kitty hats till Tuesday.
Right, so kitty hats are on Tuesday. So we'll write that down. Tuesday, right? So that's one bit of information. We know that was the race with Sandspoof in, which we know is here. So if we look at the plaque...
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline, was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the 2nd week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race. and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
So, second week. So we've got second week and Tuesday. I'm just trying to think how you get the next bit of information. I'm just trying to bring it up from my memory. Oh, I think it's, yeah, it's race 6, isn't it? Because that was in the picture. So I think we've got all the bits of information. So, if I... okay, let's see. I always go the wrong way in the inventory. Right. So, Tuesday.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Second... Right, and then 6, I think. Now, if this isn't right, that means I've got the 6 and the 2 the wrong way around. So... Oh. And then we need to go to the... there we go, we need to go to that button to print out the ticket.
Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Okay. So I've now got...
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday. Week 2, race 6.
Okay, so I got the bits of info the right way around. I don't know if there's any way to tell what side the numbers are supposed to go on, but I do happen to have got it right. If I've got this right, that should be the winning ticket for the race, which we know for a fact that Lola swapped the winning message. So the picture they're going to show us isn't the actual winning picture, it's what she's replaced it with, which is probably the photo we need. I think you can just keep printing tickets until you know how it works. Yeah, basically, if that had been the wrong way around, I'd have just printed another one with the numbers switched, so yeah.
Hello?
Oh, hi! Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner.
It's us switching out the photo for the winning thing.
Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
Nice. Me leaving this area, there's a joke here that some people didn't get. I love it though. I think it's when you leave this area. Yeah.
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug? Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
So the two guys at the two things with two completely different personalities that happen to look the same are the same person. So he's got like personality disorder or whatever. I didn't understand that the first time why that was supposed to be funny, but yeah. So turns out that guy with the nice guy and the bad guy aren't twins, they're the same person. So there you go. So let's look at that picture we got. I've gone the wrong way again, haven't I? Yeah. Fucking typical. Oh, there you go.
It's Lola's last work, a juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
So that's where she hid it, so Nick couldn't find it, because it was hidden behind... the fact that I only know that from having played it before, I don't know how Nick would have ever worked that out, so there you go. Right, so we need to go to the High Rollers Lounge. See, the announcer's back. Go and meet Raoul.
Doing it!
Yeah. So the reason
that mouse!
we showed Glottis the thing is because he's got a gambling problem. So he's now in here gambling.
Get that mouse!
I don't know what Copper Dinosaur's favourite track from this game is, but this one's mine. Only in this office.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Yeah, so Glottis is out there, so we can now tell him to cut Glottis off. Although I don't think we ever need to come in here to do this. Not sure.
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
Curry. Yeah, so Glottis won't get thrown out because he put up our fucking club, dickhead. Anyway, now we've got the leverage to get Nick to help Thingy out of prison. What's his name? The bee. Terry.
Look what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
We got him out.
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
Nice.
What? Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Do you want another punch? I love that you'd be that cocky to someone who just punched you so hard it knocked you to the floor. What do you think he's going to do if you piss him off, idiot? Right, I was going to continue the puzzle level we've been sent over here, so I may as well finish off the Membrio thing if I can remember how to do it. Let's try to think. Yeah, I think I know what to do. So, we need... Velasco just thinks that Naranya's drunk and that he'll be there in the morning. Naranya... No. Velasco needs to think that Naranya is not going to show up at all. So... let's see... Yeah.
Seaman Anselmo Naranja, Ensign 3rd Class.
Trying to figure out what movie character Tom is based on. I can place most of them. Tom? Which one's Tom? You mean... Oh, you mean the lawyer, Nick? Or is there a character in this called Tom I can't think of? Oh, Dom! Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, actually. Oh, right, for this, I don't know if it matters which side you drop the thing in, as long as he's not looking at it.
I don't really want to do that.
You have to, yeah, throw it in.
Are you sure you're looking hard enough?
Look, Manuel, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
If only that was a clue. So we need him to find something metal. He can't look with his bare hands. Logic. Oh.
Next beach I see, I'm finding me a watch.
So if we give him this as a tool, because he's looking for ID tags, you see, and when he gets one, now he'll find one.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown. You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh.
I love that. Yeah.
Huh.
What? Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But... Oh, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
Yeah.
All day long, man.
Here we go. This is the bit.
I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner or later, we push up flowers.
That's the quote I remembered. Yeah. And then I think there's no reason for us ever to go back.
Looks like Membrillo finally locked up and went home.
Yeah, that's all Membrio's stuff in the entire game. We never see him ever again, I don't think. But he's a great one-off character. We busted Terry out of prison. So we proved that Naranya's, well, he thinks he died. And then we got that. Oh yeah, we need to get we need to get Glottis cut off from gambling because he's having a problem. Because we need him to. Well, I'm just trying to think what way to go first. Because the CBs are back, and I think that means they'll lend us the tools. So we can go talk to them. Oop. Club. No. Oh no, what? No, wait. Yeah, no, I do need to go down. Sense of direction again. Manny and Meche are obviously Rick and Elsa. Hector is Ferrari. Nick is Ugart. I used to know all of them. Wait, not Nick. Charlie is Ugart. Oh, Charlie. Charlie. Yeah. I don't know Casablanca too well, actually, unfortunately. But I believe you. CBs. Find where the CBs are. So I think this is the cat track.
Sprouted?
Oh, no.
What's happening to this town?
Oh, big city crime, Manny. We're getting more of it every day. I know you probably hate getting it this way, but Naranja's job's yours now.
No, Velasco, I don't know if I'm comfortable taking that.
You'll take his job because there's no one else I can get on such short notice. Now, what about these tools? Where are they?
They're too big for me to carry. Glottis will bring them when we board.
About that union card, Manny.
I have one. I just left it in my other coat.
Well, I look forward to seeing it. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
So Velasco is a really handy character in this town because he'll basically tell you what you've still got left to do. So you can visit him any time if you just can't remember. I did go the wrong way. Ugot is Peter Lorre's character. The voice is very distinctive. He sounds just like Charlie. I didn't realise how much of this was similar to Casablanca actually, so that's good to know. We need to get Pouch of money back. Naranja's dead. Throwing myself off mentally now where I'm going. Oh, high roller sound, yeah, we need to get Glottis off.
That's the high rolling elevator to the high roller.
I know, I'm trying to get in it. What? Okay, the door glitched there, that was weird. Right. I'm trying to remember how we get upstairs. I think there. Yeah.
That's a good
Which
shot.
I always thought was the door we came in until I realised there was an elevator there as well.
Pretty bad.
Oh, if I had only known. I had no idea you like gambling so much, Glottis.
Well, the doctors made me promise I wouldn't do it anymore. But they can't get in the high rollers lounge, Doc, can they?
I was meant to be going to the CBs, wasn't I? Oh, fuck it.
Yeah!
Okay. So he won't leave because he's drinking and, yeah. So we have to cut off one or the other. So we either have to sell our club or cut off his drinking. And let's face it, one's easier than the other. So, I think...
You're doing it!
I'm not sure where the waiter is.
That's the sugar Papa like!
There he is. Yeah. So you notice him going up and downstairs and he keeps refilling Glottis' drink. So he's getting the drink from...
That is one big old cask of wine.
Yeah. Just being a dick.
What are you doing?
I wanted some wine.
Oh, look at what a mess you have made. Get out of here.
Hey, what about my vino?
It's not self-serve. You'll just have to wait until I get around to it.
Get that mouse!
Mille excuses.
So there's a pantry.
Looks like the pantry. Looks like more of that cat meat or whatever that is. Looks like more of... I don't need any cat meat.
So we leave that open for us. I think we need to leave that open and then make the drink flow. Yeah. Copper says Manny's dinner jacket is an obvious nod. He's basically Bogart with a Mexican accent. Nice. I think he needs to inspect why the cupboard's open.
I told you to stay out of here.
I wouldn't have to come in here if the service were a little faster.
You can do it!
Je vous présente mes excuses.
That's not how to do it. Let me think. Oh, yeah.
This cask is sealed on the top too.
I think... because we know for a fact that something ripped open a certain large metal thing at some point, don't we?
I'd better not open it when it's full. That could spill a lot of juice.
Upstairs, he's running me ragged. Oh, but monsieur, je suis très désolé. There are no guests allowed in the kitchen. I must ask you to leave.
In a minute, Leroy.
Raoul.
Right, he's in there. Okay. Quick. You can't baste the vin. Right, now, if we close that, obviously it's not lockable. They will just get out, but we can lock it temporarily with a little bit of this. Yeah, if we leave or walk away from the door, he just comes out and tells us to get out of the kitchen, so...
Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immediately! Oh, wow.
Come on! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it.
I love how big his head is. Right, I forgot to get that empty first, yeah.
Fruity, but voluminous.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think we'll leave that for a second, because I... see, yeah. One of Glottis's buddies.
Now that guy really needs his beauty rest.
So we know for a fact that the reason why we're doing this is because Chow Chill Charlie's money is supposed to be in a suitcase in the wine cellar. So...
Hey! I'm trying to get some sleep over here.
Sorry, don't mind me. Just passing through.
To where?
The elevator.
Doubt it.
Going down?
Probably. Later.
Can't I go down to the cellar?
It's a wine cellar. Wine goes down there.
Maybe you could take me down now.
Oh, yeah. I could take you down, but I can't eat customers anymore.
No, down in the elevator. I want to go down in the elevator.
That's true. They wouldn't see me hit you in there, but I still get in trouble.
Why can't you hit customers anymore?
Exactly. It makes no sense.
I love how he's purposefully misunderstanding everything.
Just open the elevator door.
Then they really see us fighting.
Yeah, some of the character lines in this are so fucking good, honestly. It's like, yeah, I could take you down, sure. I could do it in the elevator, no one would see me hit you there.
How about a bribe?
Look at me. What can you give to a guy who has everything?
What about a book of workers' rights? No, a turkey baster.
Hey, let's beat up that waiter.
Not a bad idea. But he's new. Give him a break.
Raoul. It's very who's on first, yeah. True. Also, funnily enough, speaking of Casablanca, I do watch some stuff from that sort of time period though. There's a game show called What's My Line that I've been watching on YouTube. It's like a 50s game show about just guessing people's jobs. I love it. I don't know why, I watched one episode just at random one day and really enjoyed it. So I started watching from the beginning, and to show you how old it is, they had 2 adverts on during one episode, because some of the episodes have adverts left intact. One of which was a guy going, I don't know, I'm just bored of cigarettes, they're kind of dry and smoky, I don't like them and all that. And then his young friend comes over and goes, hey, you want to try the cool, smooth taste of... And he's like, it's an advert for cigarettes. Brilliant. And they were sponsored by cigarettes one week, and they gave a pack of cigarettes to everyone who came on the show, one of which was an opera singer. Amazing. So 50s. The other thing as well was... they said, oh, later on the network, the new show starting, Gunsmoke. And you go, Christ, how old is this program? Gunsmoke was on for decades, and that started in, I don't know, 56 or something. It was on until like the 80s. It was so long. It was like the longest thing for, I think, apart from, I think episodically, it was one of the longest programs ever. But yeah. Crazy one, the last surviving person who witnessed the Lincoln assassination. Oh yeah, you've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one. He was born in, what was it, 1870 something. So he's an old man by the 50s. Mad. But yeah, fun stuff.
Sorry about my friend. I'll get him out of here if you want.
Who, Glottis? No, he's alright. He's just got to pace himself. I can barely get any sleep between changing casks for him.
Only wine goes into the cellar. He needs to go into the cellars to change casks. I'm sensing the logic of this puzzle slowly moving into place.
I don't want to fight. I just want to use the elevator.
Chicken.
Okay. Nighty-night.
I love how he responds. Yeah. Okay, so the reason why we needed to lock him in there was so Glottis would drink all the wine, and the reason why we needed him to drink all the wine is to get this empty. Now, wouldn't it be good if the monster took us into the elevator without knowing? I accidentally showed you what to do earlier, but... Can opener. Nice. Smooth. Quite literally. The best sound clip from Tekken 3. Gulp.
Well,
chicken.
Somebody's sleeping on the job.
We need to keep Raoul locked in the thing until now. He would have been born before 1860. Oh, Lincoln was... Okay.
It's empty. Reuben! Where are you?
Yeah, I'm not good with history and dates.
Aha!
Mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le quai is empty, so tout sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to foul
Watch
him
in the
for
background.
ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
So that's why Aitor brings us down here in the barrel. It's funny, if you look at the screen, it's actually obvious which barrel we're in, because it's the only one that's clearly not a background object. There we go, and that's how you get into the elevator. Right, nice. Yeah, he would have been born before, on or after 1860. Lincoln was shot in 1865. If you're not American, you probably wouldn't have spent as much time learning about our Civil War. No, true. I was going to ask you, actually, if you were American. But yeah, I don't know much about history full stop, so I'm kind of stupid. But yeah, I like watching that show just because it's funny, really. Yeah, Yakobu said about the best sound clip in Tekken 3. Gulp. Chicken. Yeah. Oh wait, can we, I think we need to open the elevator first, right? I think so. Can we look at anything in here? No. Oh, it's an automatic door. Right, okay, never mind then. No. Okay. I think that would have opened if we'd approached it anyway, but anyway, just to be safe. So, if I remember rightly, turn this round. This puzzle's weird. Okay. So, yeah. When I show you this puzzle, in the original, this needed to be patched, because in the original version, this puzzle was completely broken. To the point where you literally couldn't solve it.
Just one button on the controls.
Oh wait, I should have put the thing up first, shouldn't I? Oh no, wait. Yeah, I fucked it up. I'll have to do it again. I just remembered something I've got to do.
I can't get through this door. It's the blade control lever.
So I think... Oh no, I remember now. Okay, you know, that does have to be down. So that's the door for the elevator that we came in from. Oh shit, no. Wasn't supposed to do that. Can we... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, God, I hope I don't have to do that whole thing again. Right, I think if I get in it, and then see how there's like two bumpy gaps in the door? You have to line up...
I can't get through this door.
That with the one of the holes, right? Don't you?
Not here.
Oh, maybe you have to put the elevator in motion first. Yeah, that might be it. I'll explain what that glitch was in a minute. Oh yeah, you have to do it on the way up so it can stop on the floor. Because if you're going down, there's nothing for it to catch on. It just pushes the thing backwards. It pushes the digger backwards. I can't think what it's called. Like a lifted thing. So if we get it under one of the holes... Bit dodgy, but I've gone completely diagonal under that hole. That shouldn't have worked. We're supposed to be smooth, quite flat under that, but never mind. So we've now used the lever. There you go. And then you can get in the gap. Now, the glitch was, in the original version, you know the time between you pressing the button, you running across, getting in the thing, and then driving it under the hole? The elevator animation was so fast that it actually wasn't possible. So they had to issue a patch online, I think, which was unfortunate because most people... Well, I suppose most people were on the internet by 98 or whatever. But a lot of people weren't. They just played it at home on a computer, so they could never finish the game. But luckily in the remaster that's not a problem, and in the original had a patch, so there you go. So yeah, it was literally just a patch to slow down the elevator animation. Yeah, that should have been a smoother ride because I got it diagonal rather than straight under, but it apparently counted, so there you go. Well, it's pretty obvious what we need here.
I wonder what Charlie's got in here. Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Now, interesting thing, you can actually work out whose that is with information we already know, but I'll go through that in a minute.
All right, Manny.
Yeah.
Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
He's got a sprouter gun.
You said it, boss. Got a card for me?
Here.
Welcome to the union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
I mean, at least he gave us the card. He didn't have to do that.
Don't forget to pay my dues.
Now, you remember when we were in the police station and there was that notice on the notice board that said, if you can come and pick up a suitcase belonging to the initials HL, that means that suitcase belongs to Hector Le Mans. Hector Le Mans. Yeah, Chowchilla, it was never Chowchilla Charlie's suitcase, so he got us to steal it for him, which is good, isn't it? So there you go. Okay. So I think that means... Is Glottis still here or not? Yeah.
Baby!
Okay, I'm just trying to think what to do next. I think, can we talk to Maximino and get him cut off? I don't remember. Wanted to find the CBs as well, because he said about he can't pick up the tools, which is true because they're massive. But we can go look at them because now we free Terry.
No, we won't work.
Hell no, we won't work.
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Equipment.
Hell no, we won't work.
Hell no, we won't work.
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Now this is interesting. There's a trophy here, and I swear it is the most difficult trophy in the game. You have to chant along with them in unison, which means you pressing the button in time. And given that I don't have good timing, this trophy was so ridiculous. I thought you said Max's room was redundant. Yeah, I think it is. I'm just trying to think what to do next, because I think I'm thinking of the wrong
Bogan
thing.
is a big fat jerk. Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
CBs!
CBs!
Freebies!
Freebies!
CBs!
CBs!
Freebies!
Freebies!
We're strong!
We fight! We
We're
fight!
killer bees tonight!
All right!
We're strong! We fight! We're killer bees tonight!
All right!
Hell no, we won't
Yeah.
work!
Hell
So-
no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a...
I'm just going to get rid of that so I don't have to shout over that. Basically, if you go along with that in time, I'm not going to do it because it took me fucking ages when I did it on my own. They start chanting about you. Manny, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can, and all this. And if you keep in time with it, you get a trophy for doing the lot. But the timing's all over the place. It's not rhythmic, so it's like duh, 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 and then the next bit it's duh, 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 and all that. But you did quite well that time, yeah. You have to do the... I'll see if I can do it, actually. Because that was the easy bit, unfortunately, and then I screwed it up because I don't know the timing.
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
CBs!
CBs!
Freebies!
Freebies!
CBs!
CBs!
Freebies!
Freebies!
We're strong!
We're strong!
We fight!
fight!
We're killer
All right.
bees! Manny!
Ow.
Do it in time, alright? Okay,
Sorry.
from the top.
Yeah,
Hell
that's the problem. You screw it up once and you have to do the whole thing again. I don't think this was in the original version. Achievements weren't a thing yet. No, this was completely optional. It was like an Easter egg. The most of the trophies in this were to show off Easter eggs. So the thing like the Rusty Anchor song and all that. I'll have another go, but I just don't know the timing.
No, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Hell no, we won't work!
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Bogan is a big fat jerk!
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Are we bees or are we flies?
Are we bees or are we flies?
No more lies! No more lies!
No more lies! No more lies!
Sea bees! Manny!
Oh, nah, fuck it. Can't be arsed. Come on, move.
Do it in time, all right?
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
from the top. Hell no, we won't
No,
work.
fuck it.
Hell no, we won't work!
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Right, anyway, yeah, they start chatting about you. It is quite funny, but I just can't get the timing. It'll take me fucking hours to get it properly. I've just got to think what I'm doing next now. We got the maritime.
I'm a union man now.
We got him his suitcase. We need to get Glottis thrown out of the club so he'll come with us. Let me think how to do that. We got him the equipment. We got the worker bee out of jail. We talked to Max. Maybe we do have to talk to Max. Actually, maybe I was wrong about that being completely pointless. Yeah. I think.
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Bogan is a big fat jerk.
Yeah, I've gone completely the wrong way. I'll go talk to Maximino because I think that's what you have to do, but I honestly don't remember.
And the card? Let me see it.
Nope.
Oh, one of Charlie's rush jobs. Good thing your new captain's far-sighted. Looks like you're all ready to go, Manny, except one. Where's that piano player of yours?
He's having a little goodbye party. I'll go get him.
Tell him to hurry up. The limbo can't sail without him. Don't just sit around here collecting barnacles.
Right.
So that's all we need left to do. Okay. If it's not Maximino, I will have to have another think. Because we cut off his wine. Oh, yeah, just got it. I just remember what it is. I was trying to think through the logic. So we need Police Chief Bogan to shut our club down so it doesn't exist anymore. So Glottis can't continue to use it as collateral. Yeah, I've just remembered I have to do it now. It was something I mentioned earlier and completely forgot about. I swear I'm not looking at a guide. That's why I was all of a sudden so excited. So Bogan's not in the police station anymore. And Bogan said he's wanted to shut us down for years. He just doesn't have a reason to, so we've got to give him a reason. So we've got to go to our club and find him. We know where he was before, and he's back there. Sometimes if you do this too early, he's not there, because if he's away doing something in another part of the story, you have to wait for him to come back, so the timing is a bit weird. Yeah, I was just thinking how to get to the casino. Whee! I love that. Okay, there he is. Yeah, Chow Chiller Charlie's buggered off, so yeah.
You know, some people say you should always walk away from the table when you're on a winning streak.
Oh, yes, but I'm feeling extra lucky tonight.
So if you missed one thing earlier, you would have no idea how to do this puzzle. So basically, we'll talk to him.
Everything okay down here?
I'm going to need some more tips if Monsieur Lucky does not call it a night soon.
So we need him to not keep winning. Now, do you remember that thing in the office right at the start of this year? Where there was like a little weird thing on the table and back then it made no sense. So we need to go upstairs because we could hear the roulette room from our room through our desk. So he's bed on 2. So if we stop that on 9, for example.
14 is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order.
Bart Simpson slide, yeah.
Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
There you
Raided. How long are they gonna close it for? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out in his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on!
Yep.
You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
I am
I can
talking,
do
by the
whatever
way.
I want
Just...
to the engine. Make it faster.
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Alright. So we got passengers on a ship. Now, do you remember there's a couple of things I want to mention in a minute. But we'll wait till it's finished, because this is quite loud. But hello, Lukey Tony in chat there. Hello, I love this game. 1 year later. So that was year 2. Look what we've done to the ship in a year. Hot rod indeed.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapata, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel.
Nope.
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
Viva la revolución! Okay. Right, let's cover a couple of things. I'll do this in order, because I'll forget everything. Give me a sec. So, at the start of the game, remember there were those 2 posters in the lobby? One of them was, it goes, maybe I'd be more comfortable on a ship, but I wouldn't be comfortable unless I could take it over or whatever, which has come true, which is funny. Right, let's go over chat a second, because that lasted quite a while. So, new person in chat. Copper Dino says, bribing the police constable is by letting him cheat on roulette is straight out of Casablanca. See, I didn't know this stuff, so this is good to know. Good morning. Is this your first time playing this game? No. The last time I played this was about 4 or 5 years ago, so I am having trouble remembering stuff. But, yeah. There'll be no tongue lashing, so that's a reference to Medieval, which is cool. Yeah, he was on a ship. I haven't saved the game in a while, actually. Save. Slot 3. Yeah, so see how much of the number 9 ticket is covered up. So, like a quarter of it. Hold on. Save, right? So when we go to save again, you can see... Yeah, so you can see how much of the game has been completed by how much of the number 9 ticket is filled in. That's really cool, isn't it? So we've done... Well, it says we've done like 50... a little bit over 50%, but I don't think that's accurate. I think it's just to do with how far you are through. Oh no, technically, if we've just finished year 2, we have done 50% of the game. Yeah, so that's true actually. So yeah, that's about right. Okay, cut back in now. Right, yeah, so that's the end of this bit of the stream for YouTube. We may end the stream now. I do want to check something else while I'm live on stream though, but this is the official end of the stream for YouTube. So goodbye YouTube, goodbye for next time.